Internet, how are you? Angry Androg here, and I'm going to be talking about sort of like a basic video of what androgyny is, and just distinguishing between two things about it. So, here we go. So, imagine you have a line, okay, and this line is a gender spectrum. So, on one end, there's male, and way on the other side, there's female, alright? And in the middle, you have all of these wonderful things thrown together, whatever. They're all in the middle of those who don't necessarily identify as a cis type of gender, male or female. They identify as, like genderqueer or whatever, intersex or androgynous, and there's tons of different kinds. I'm going to put links in the description if you want to read up about them. I'm obviously going to be focusing more on androgynous stuff, but if you want me to make a video or whatever, I'd be happy to do it about a certain type of gender or something. Just message me, let me know, and I will get down to it. So, to me, I think there's two different kinds of androgyny. There's androgyny as sort of like a fashion sense and a look, as in how you dress, versus androgyny as being androgynous as an identifier. So, for the first one, anybody can dress androgynous. It's sort of like a look, And I mean, how you pull that off is really up to you. I'm not going to be doing like how to look like this fashion videos, because I'm not very fashion forward. I wear the same clothes every day because I'm lazy. But anyway, so the best way I can explain it is how you read a fashion magazine or something and there'll be a term like androgynous model, right? And then you'll read about them and it'll be like he or she, but they still identify as male or female. But they just look more androgynous, meaning, example, if you're a girl, you'll wear like a suit or whatever, or less makeup if you wear makeup, that kind of thing. So you sort of blend the two a little bit in sort of your fashion statement, but you don't necessarily identify as androgynous. And the best example or two good examples I can give to you is David Bowie. He's one of my favorites. But, yeah, with David Bowie, it's sort of in a lot of his earlier incarnations of music and his different musical personas or whatever, he would dress more androgynously. For example, when he was Ziggy Stardust, he would wear a dress, a jumpsuit, whatever, and a lot of makeup, that kind of thing. So he would sort of bring out more feminine characteristics, but he would also have still have masculine characteristics, just the way he walked and his voice, that kind of thing. But he always identified as male, so if you were reading about him in third person, it would be he or whatever. And another example is Annie Lennox, where on the flip side, she would do the opposite of that. She still does actually wear suits and that kind of thing, just to make her look more masculine, but she identifies as a female, obviously. And, she uses the term she, her, all of that, and when talking about her in third person. And anybody can, you can be any gender or whatever, and you can dress androgynously. It's really just about a fashion thing. It's kind of fun, but, that's the best way I can explain that a little bit. Now, on the other side of that, there are people who actually identify as androgynous. Now, for me, it's sort of I feel a little bit like a blend of male and female, right? So I'm kind of in the middle of this imaginary line, and I'm just chilling there. Where there are different where some other androgynous people might not identify as male and female at all, they don't feel they're a blend of the two. So they see themselves as an absence of gender, where I sort of see myself as a blend of the two. Not in a sense of not biologically, but how I identify mentally. And I think this is where one of the biggest arguments comes up is about sex and gender. But and I want to make a different video about that. And that will be my next video, heads up. So sorry it's a little bit unscripted right now, still working out the kinks. But yeah, so basically there's androgyny as the look, as the fashion, and then there's the androgyny as the people, as the person, as whoever you are. So yeah, that's about it for now. I hope you learned something. I will put links in the description if you want to read more up about it, and if you want to email me, whatever, talk to me, ask me questions, tell me to do a video about something. Yeah, it's all there. So I will talk to you soon. Have a good day, morning, night, whatever. Bye.